What's up, guys? It's me. It's me. Uh, how you guys doing today? We're going to continue with our 2K19 finishers video. And last time we left off at Big Van Vader. Big man with the Vader salt. So, let's continue from there. So next up on our list of finishers is Andrade Cien Almas with the Hammerlock DDT. So basically, what he does, if you're like a righty, you're gonna grab his left arm, pull it around his back, right here, get his head, get his leg, and you go put their head into the ground. Then you celebrate with a fist over the rope. Yeah, and then next up on our list is the Golden Goddess Mandy Rose. She's awesome. Her move is called the Bed of Roses. Basically, you tuck the person's head like or you tuck the person's head on your stomach, hook the arms just like a pedigree, you lift them up in the air, just straight up in the air like that, and then you go like that where they land on their stomach and front side, Woo! And next up is the face that runs the place, John Cena, 16-time world champion. This man has many moves. One of them are the signature shoulder tackles, then the sidewalk slam. I'm just going to show you a whole combo of his moves because I love his combos. Ready? So you got the shoulder tackles, then you run up, sidewalk slam, the back on the ground, bounce off the ropes, five knuckle shuffle, that gets him up, pick him up on your shoulders for an AA. Then you wait for him to get up and hit his new finisher, the sixth move of Doom. Just jab him in the face, I guess. Ugh. Alrighty, so next up is Dan O'Brien's wife, Brie Bella. Her move is Facebuster, I believe. Sit out Facebuster. Basically, what you want to do is grab their head, go backwards, and slam their face into the ground. Well, the whole crowd is chanting yes to it and everything. Next up is is AJ Styles, the man. Yeah, AJ Styles is one of my favorites. I know a lot of his moves, like the Styles combo. Basically, it's like punch, punch, kick, kick, slap, turn around, slap, and then clothesline. And then you got the sliding forearm, bounce off the ropes. And then you got things like the silent DDT, which I cannot do in here because I don't have a ring. Bounce off the ropes. We got the what do you call it? Freaking Frankensteiner, but I don't have anybody to do that to. We got a Pele kick, which I can do. Basically, kick him in the back, just kick him in the head and stuff while you're backflipping. Next is the what else he has? The Styles Clash. Styles Clash. Basically, kick them in the stomach, tuck their head in between your legs. Of course, do the signature pose. Roll their body upward where the legs are over your shoulders, and their arms you can wrap your legs around, and you can splash onto their bellies or stomachs or whatever you want to call it. Then you got the very, very special signature move, the phenomenal forearm. Basically, Get up on. He gets on the rope. Pretend this is a rope, not a turnbuckle. Jumps onto the rope, bounces off, hits him with a forearm. Whew. It's worn me out. Next is the let me check here. Aiden English. His move is the director's cut. Now I've seen this move in two different ways. Okay, so either way, you start off with a full Nelson. Hands up in between the arms and behind the head. And how I saw it the first time, it looked like he was doing where he lifts up, let goes of one arm, and falls back. But the other time I saw something like this, where he lets go of this arm, pulls backwards. So I think there's like two different ways you can do it, you know. Next up is from 205 Live. He's an ex-cruiserweight champion, Akira Tozawa. His move is the diving senton. This move is very dangerous. Do not try it. It hurts. Basically, go up at the top and do a senton. Basically, land your back on them. Next is Alexander Wolf. One member of Sanity tag team from SmackDown Live. So his move is the sit out powerbomb. So tuck their head, roll them up, and sit out. Next is Araya Daivari with the Hammerlock Short Arm Lariat. This is a really cool move. I like this. Okay, so grab them by their left hand, swing them around where their hand is tucked behind their back. Throw their arm over your head, put your leg behind his leg, and then bam, close on. It's very complicated. The next on our list is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Basically, her move is the Asuka lock. Basically, she hooks the arm, pulls it behind their back, puts them in a choke, drags them down, and wraps the legs around where they can't do anything. Next up on this list is the Relentless, the Irish Lass Kicker, Straight Fire, is Becky Lynch, the SmackDown Live Women's Champion right now. All right, remember it was the Bexploder and then the Disarmer. So basically, you want to grab their head and grab their leg and then throw them like that. And while they're down on the ground, they're supposed to be facing downward. So you want to put your leg over top of them and put your other leg underneath their chin. Like that. And then you got their arm. And grab it, pull it up where their shoulders bending backwards. Not the right way to bend. Right? And next is one member of the New Day. His name is Big E. His move is the big ending. Basically, what you want to do is you want to pull them up like a power slam, but you want to drop them. Basically, their stomach hits your shoulder on the ground. Watch, like this. See what I did there? That's how you do the big ending. Next is one half of the tag team Iconics, Billie Kay. Her move is the Shades of K. Basically, It's like a big boot. Somebody's running at her. She'll go, bam, right to the face. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Next is the moonwalking, trash-talking princess of Staten Island, Carmella. Her move is the Code of Silence. Now, I haven't tried this in a long time, but basically, you put your hand over the person like The Rock does for the rock bottom, but you grab their leg in front and go, bam, slam their face on the ground. Then as they go to get up, you want to do cross. Basically, make your legs into a 4 over their neck and just squeeze, and they'll be sure to tap out. All right. Next is, let me see. Hold on, my computer's being stupid. The ex-cruiserweight champion recently, Cedric Alexander, with the lumbar check. All right, so basically the lumbar check is you come up from behind on somebody, lift them up like Apollo Crews does, but you want to turn them, drop them on your legs for, and their back hits your legs, basically, and they'll start to freak out and stuff. Anyway, next up, the Swiss Cyborg, or the Swiss Superman, whatever you call him. I know him as Cesaro, one half of the Bar, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. His move is the Cesaro swing, the uppercut, whatever you want to call it, and then the neutralizer. Okay, so basically how it goes, the uppercut, you pop someone up in the air and then boom, uppercut them with your bicep. They'll fall on the ground, and you'll grab their legs. Here's the Cesaro swing. Pull them up, and start swinging them, like spinning like that and stuff. And you drop them, and you grab their head for the neutralizer, stick it between your legs, pop your head like he does, grab it in between his legs, and bam, land on your stomach. And that's how you do the neutralizer. Past the uppercut and the swing. Yeah. Next is the Queen, Crown Royalty, the daughter of the Nature Boy. She is Charlotte Flair. I know a lot of moves from her. I know the Flair chops, the natural selection, and I can do the figure 8. Let's start. And we got, she also does a spear. She just added that to her moveset. So the Flair chop, basically, just sit here, chop them, while the whole crowd's chanting, woo! Woo! Stuff like that, Then the natural selection, basically, they're sitting down. She runs up from behind, front flip into a stunner. Okay, and then we got her spear. So she bounces off the ropes, it flies, does a spear. And then, finally, the figure 8. Basically, you want to grab their left leg, turn around, bend it into a 4, put their other leg up, twist your other leg around, and lock their leg in place. Fall to the ground, and you want to twist and bend upward like that. It's very hard to do if you're not flexible. Luckily, I am. I am really flexible. I gotta basically have no spine. Next up is Y2J Chris Jericho. This dude's my favorite. Chris Jericho. Let's see what he does is the Code Breaker, the Lion Salt, the Walls of Jericho, and the Lion Tamer. Show you all four. The Code Breaker, basically someone standing up. Okay, he runs up, grabs their head, bam. Your knee basically goes into their face and which drops them on the ground. You know, the Lion Salt. He runs up to the ropes. Hold on, fix that. He runs up to the ropes, bounces off into a backflip. And that hurt because I just landed on the floor instead of my mat. Anyway, moving on to the Walls of Jericho. Basically, you lift their legs up, hook them with your arms, and turn them around, basically like a Boston crab, and you sit down. But the Lion Tamer is basically you go back even further, put your knee by their head, where their spine is bending way back. Like, you know, that. And wait for them to tap out, because they ain't gonna get out of that. And next up is the man who returned just for wrestling. This man returned just in time for WrestleMania. He is Daniel Bryan, the founder of the Yes Movement. Funny story, I was actually going to go meet Daniel Bryan one year, but his flight got canceled or something. He couldn't make it till late, and so I had to leave and stuff. It sucked. I was so looking forward to it. And then his move, I can do the yes kicks, the knee plus, and the yes lock. That's all right. So the yes kicks, basically, let me bring this on set. Put the pillow right there, and you just keep going, getting faster and faster. Then you wait. Oh. Roundhouse kick them. The knee plus, or some people call it the running knee. But basically, you sit into the corner, waits for him to get up, runs. He runs at him, flies, knees him, and then falls to the ground. And if they still don't go out for three, then he grabs their arm, puts it under his right leg and over top his left one, grabs his face, and basically it's a cross-face crippler. Just pull up, and they'll tap out. It hurts. I've been in one. It sucks. I've been in a yes lock. It's not fun. Next up is Drew Gulak. His move, the Gulak. Basically, you bend him backwards like a scorpion death drop, but you go down and you wrap your legs around and lock your arm in place and basically wait for him to tap out because this hurts. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for this video. It's like 18 or 19 minutes long already. I'm going to head out today, you guys. Hope you like the video. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, and please click that notification bell if you want more, or else I will come to your house and I will personally take care of you. Goodbye.